Hey there people, Pete here from Dr. Buff. I posted this WRX just yesterday on my Facebook account, and just to show a few people what this car really looked like. And I was kind of hoping to catch some sun out here, but the sun's kind of long gone, and I'm not getting exactly what I'd like to get here. But this is just basically a paint job that looked like utter total crap. And after 20 hours of the stage 3 paint correction process on it, it has come up like $1 million. This was a paint job where people were telling this poor guy that he may have to get his car resprayed, and although everybody was just telling him the wrong thing, as soon as we removed all the damage off the top surfaces and basically hit it with the strongest compounds, pads and machines, well, it was like going to town with an atomic bomb and just flattening everything. And this is the end result of that stage 3 paint correction. The car, believe it or not, on this iPhone just doesn't seem to quite cut it because of light, and phones just don't seem to be able to actually capture what cars really look like. But this is one of those cars that have been severely damaged by car washes. He's got a few stone chips on the front that he's got to bear with, but it was also a paint job where it hadn't been quite finished off properly by the spray painter. There's sanding marks in it. Basically it hadn't been cut back properly, and we just continued on where the spray painter left off because it was repaired by an insurance repairer, believe it or not. And they are the worst repairers you can ever deal with, is insurance recommended repairers that do the crappiest low-life jobs on them, even though they get paid, and they still don't do the job properly. But the end result, considering what sort of spray job the spray painter had done on it, wasn't too bad. He just hadn't finished it off correctly. And we now have this WRX looking absolutely beautiful for its year model being a 95, and it looks better than a new car as it is right now. So this was basically after the stage 3 paint correction pass, and we've made a dramatic improvement on this car in terms of how it used to look and how it looks right now. And the car is certainly looking different. It's what happens, you know, you continuously put your car through car washes, you're going to end up almost destroying your paint job. And this job's taken about 20 hours to restore it. And but you know, if this customer wants to go back to car washes, just a handful of car washes and he'll destroy what's taking 20 hours to put on. It doesn't take much. And so you know, if you're putting your car through car washes and you don't want to have to be paying a hefty bill to try and restore paintwork that is otherwise on the verge of a respray, and I very strongly suggest you stop using car washes, because I'll be honest with you guys, this job was not cheap. Cars that have been severely damaged by car washes do not restore easy, and they take a hell of a lot of man hours to try and bring them back up. And it's usually back-breaking work using some very serious machinery. And I'll be honest with you, at the end of the day, my back feels it. And it's, you know, to get cars looking like this is great, you know, that you can actually restore paint jobs and make them look absolutely stunning and beautiful. But there's a lot of labor that goes into jobs like this, especially stage 3s, and they're not the cheapest jobs to get. So if you are using car washes, I advise you to stop using car washes. If it's not being washed in your driveway, it's being used by a car wash, or it's being washed by a car wash. So there it is, WRX 95 model, damn sight better than what it ever was. And thanks to the stage 3 paint correction. Take care guys, bye.